Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Figuring It Out, the podcast with Friends and Figures. I am one of your hosts, Norca Voodoo, with my other co-host, one Monkey King 13. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well. How are you, man?
Blessed. Another beautiful day here in the Verst. Very happy to be here, especially, of course, talking toys with my homie, man. So it's never a bad thing,
Nah, especially when we got new toys to talk about.
right? So what's up, man? What you want to talk about today?
Well, we just had Joe Day. I think a lot of us missed it. Didn't even realize it was Joe Day. But Hasbro came out of the park again and just dropped was it one, two, six, seven reveals for today? A few of
Nice.
them are already named, and they did show the like the name reveal and all that. A couple of them are surprises, and there is one big surprise in the whole pack too that they haven't revealed yet. Who knows when they're going to show that? Probably on June Day or hopefully sooner because there's a lot of speculations on who it could be. But let's get into the slide. All right,
All
first up.
right.
Airtight. Now, I was shocked that he came out already. Um, he's awesome. I loved him as a kid. He is the Joe's CBR specialist, which is a chemical, biological, and radiologist specialist scientist.
Mhm.
Um, he deals with all the muck. He goes
Yeah.
in with all the crazy stuff before any Joe goes in and takes care of it. Doesn't care. He's fine with it. He's also the Joe's practical joker. So he keeps everybody on their toes. Whoopee cushions, itchy powder in your suits, you name it, he does it. And then that's probably how he gets his kicks and relieves the stress of going into a chemical warfare environment.
Oh, did you ever have the original or any of the 3 3/4 versions of him?
I don't know. I know I had Clean Sweep, and he reminds me of Clean Sweep. So I think it might be Clean Sweep that's in my head that I remember that I had him. I don't think I had Airtight.
I had Airtight in the Eco Warriors version, um, and he was pretty much that same. Not so much green; it was more yellow with the yellow helmet. But I had the Eco Warriors version of him, and I fucking loved him. Uh, I hope they give him an alternate head, and he has that old man dad haircut that you see, or that it was, of course, in the comic and in the cartoon. I fucking love that head sculpt. I love that character. I'm glad that they're doing this one. I
I
do
am
have some
hoping
issues,
I really do hope
but
that we do have a removable helmet. I mean, just
yeah,
like with barbecue, like come on, we could have done a removable helmet on barbecue. Gave him a head already.
yeah. That I think that was a missed opportunity as well. Not that everybody in the collector community has gone out and kit bashed an alternate one. There are so
Uh,
many redheads in the Marvel Legends that you can use for barbecue.
Barb. All
Yeah.
right. So let's see. Up next, the Brothers Trouble,
Yeah.
Red Dog and Taurus. Um, this is the Renegades group, Sergeant Slaughter's Renegades. We have Mercer already. He came
Hmm.
with a pack with Desert Commando Sarge, and now we got these two badasses. A little quick tip on both of them. Red Dog was, as we all know from the cartoon, was kicked off football for unnecessary roughness. Never
Hmm.
told you why. What I did find out was he was a barefoot replacement kicker. So a defensive lineman during practice decided to step and crush his big toe. And Red Dog decided in turn to give him a severe concussion and put him out of the game, and which turns
Okay.
to his suspension for unnecessary roughness and kicked out of the league.
Yeah, that's
So
crazy. I never knew that. Like,
yeah.
wow.
Now Taurus, he, as you remember, was a circus performer.
Hmm.
Crazy shit, born crazy man, like you saw in the cartoon. But also, he worked for Interpol. Doesn't state for
Okay.
how long, but he worked for Interpol, probably undercover objects. Specializes in demo explosives warfare, so he's actually a pretty badass motherfucker. You know, not has not given enough credit for what he can do. I'm happy for this 2 pack. They look great. The gears look
Yeah.
great. I mean, the weapons look great too. Nothing crazy about it. Just very
Mm-mm.
solid looking weapons.
Everything looks like it fits from what I remember, and of course the stuff that they've tossed in seems to fit as well. Looks
Yeah.
like we're getting the same standard guns. Not really tripping on that. I like the blades and I like the blunt instruments for Red Dog. And I'm
Yeah.
stoked that they included a fucking football. That's great.
with a
Like that is
with a
crazy.
T.
I love it.
With a T.
Right?
Yeah, they the whole he's a kicker. He's a big ass kicker though, man. Like
Oh yeah, he's a big
that
boy.
was a
He's a big boy.
massive kicker. Oh, all right. So next up, we are going in with the mystery figure. So
Okay.
people have thought it was Wild Bill.
I
Now,
still think it's gonna be Wild Bill.
someone in a post somewhere stated, one of those connection people, that it's not Wild Bill. It's definitely not Wild Bill. That we're gonna get a retro card version of Wild Bill when they do Wild Bill again.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I don't know who else it could be but Wild Bill. But if you see the right arm, which right over the pickaxe, it looks
Right.
like he has a ammo sleeve. Could be shotgun shells, could be for his revolver. One sleeve is up, one sleeve is down. He's got a combat knife and a rescue axe. I mean, this could be almost anyone. It could be someone. They said it's somebody new. Some people have been saying
I'm
it's Gravestar.
right. I have enjoyed all the little memes that have come out based on this. I'm excited for this figure. Honestly, if it is Wild Bill, fantastic. If it's not, still fantastic. I'm geeked out and super excited. I hate that we have to wait like 2 months, allegedly, before we find out what it is. But at the same time, of course, this is drumming up a lot more interest than what it would have been if it was just been a straight reveal. So
Yeah,
everybody's like geeking out, thinking about what it is, debating about what it is, and yeah, I think it's cool. I will
and
be
like I
picking
did a
up two
Google
for real.
search. I did a Google search of how many GI Joes wear cowboy hats, and it's only Wild Bill. Outback came in there like second, but like it's only Wild Bill. So it could be a new
Yeah.
character, maybe from a line we're not aware of, or from another episode. But we'll
Well,
see.
the 6 shooter would be the indicator for me, like how many Joe characters outside of Wild Bill use the
Harris,
6 shooter Colt style pistol.
I think about that. I have to look that up now. Oh, now onto our Cobra section. My personal favorite sections. Just love the Cobras.
Yep.
Um, we've got the Hydra Vipers. Basically, I mean, this is almost right down to the 3 3/4 size Hydra Viper. You got the one webbed hand. The weapons look almost identical. That helmet is amazing looking. You got the manta
Hmm.
ray, the fins. I mean, he looks great. It's probably just a recolored eel with the vest on, but hey, it works.
Yeah, I'm not mad
Another
at
thing,
that.
the Hydra Vipers are known as undersea terrorists. Um, their also name, I guess, on the streets would be demons of the sea. They're surgically enhanced eels. So
Hmm.
these are mind benders projects.
Okay.
They can go underwater longer, hold their breath, deal with with pressure conditions. They don't need a suit. So Dr. Mindbender was all up into their DNA and turning them basically into fishies.
Nice. Yeah,
um,
I'm looking forward to this one too, dude. This one's going to be such a kick ass figure.
and I do agree they should have gave him an extra hand, like the 2 C grips, and not just. But you know, they saved money somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not tripping. Like, it's a hand, dude. We can pop and swap and add to them if we need to.
Now this big boy, Overkill, the
Yeah,
Bat
buddy.
Leader. Like I was not expecting for them to come out with a bright ass Overkill, and he looks
Oh no, I
great.
was. Dude,
He
this
looks
is
amazing.
straight up just like the old retro one that they came out with that giant talking box on his back.
Yep. That's exactly what it
I
is.
am all for this one. Like, dude, this one is crazy.
I can't wait to see what the chest opens up and reveals. As you can see, they got the two little hinges in there.
Yep.
He's definitely going to be impressive. I like him. Um, Grabbing 1, 2, 3, definitely can use him for parts and just rebash him with everything.
Right.
Coming up next on our Cobra side.
Eh, eh, eh.
You shut up, bro. This is the man. Ninja Zartan? Bro, I have been waiting for this since I started collecting. I love Ninja Zartan. I love that mohawk, the biker look. Everything about him is epic, and he's going to be great. Everyone that's talking shit is probably going to pick up 2 or 3 or 4 of these guys.
No. I made it very clear. I will be picking him up as well. I will not be using Ninja Zartan for Ninja Zartan. I will be using him to break down and use for fodder bits because I love everything that's with it. I just don't want an additional Zartan. Like we've had this conversation many times. I don't really do doubles unless there's a reason for it. Yes, I do have multiple Snake Eyes, and I even have
And
another
Dukes.
one on the way, but I don't use them as Snake Eyes. Like I have my one that I use with Joe's, and all the rest of them have been kit bashed and broken down into additional characters for the shelves. I'm not saying I do like it. I definitely do like it. I think it's great. I think it, as far as a classified figure goes, he's fucking sick. Very cool. But I won't be using him for Zartan. I'm gonna use him for something else, and I'll take that head and I'll stick it in the Zartan bag, and I can swap it out as needed for whatever.
He definitely is my Ninja Zartan. I can't wait for him.
Oh yeah,
He looks
he's
great.
very cool.
I mean, I'll even try to change out the pants. I'll go with more of a darker biker pant look, but man, he looks great.
Oh yeah, no, he's promising, dude. Like all the way around. Like I'm not mad at it at all. I like how he's got that full Ninja Force vibe. He comes with all the blades, the crossbow. I like how they did that upper torso with the jacket, the vest that they give him with. I think it's great. Like I'm not complaining, and I love that they gave him those ugly ass purple and green legs. It fits, man. It's very nostalgic vibes. I love it. It's
I
just
can't wait
not
to
what
see more.
I'm not gonna use them for that though.
Oh yeah, I might have to put away my regular Zartan just to keep him out. Yeah, on to our next one. And I think this might be our last one. Yes.
Yes.
Zanya, the
Yes.
daughter of Zartan. Now,
She's a fairly recent addition in relation to the other characters to G.I. Joe.
Zartan was not aware of his daughter. He was from a fling from a woman in Chicago. Eventually, she hears the name Zartan, overhears her mother talking about him, decides to stop being in a home where she's being beaten by her stepfather, brother, mother's husband, or something. Burns the whole building down. Mother and boyfriend never make it out. She heads out onto the road with her friend. They make money by her getting into fights. Like he uses her like straight up like just street fights, like underground street fights, and collect money until they make it to the Dreadnoks. He finds out who she is, gives her a chance. They send her friend, and Zarana on a mission. Her boy decides he wants to kill Zarana, talks to Zanya, tries to convince her. She says, yeah, sure. Beats the piss out of this boy and leaves him for dead, and then officially becomes a Dreadnought.
Hell yeah.
Now, from what I read also, Zarana has a little beef with her because Zartan has decided to give her the legacy of the Dreadnoks when he passes instead of Zarana, and she feels it's more suited for her since she's been around for so long. But well, hopefully we'll see that in the comics. Now
I'm excited for this.
I mean, she comes with a lot of great stuff. The shotgun looks awesome. She's got what's this guy's name? Copperhead's machete and his
pistol.
Yep. 2 sets of glasses, an extra Jason Voorhees looking helmet, which I think looks awesome. I love that one.
Yeah.
And then her regular helmet on the side, from what people are saying, it resembles a Russian tanker helmet, which is
Hmm.
giving people a lot of vibes of the October Guard release, which I can see because these legs that she has resemble an October Guard tanker pants, not just some biker pants. And she comes with the swamp skier.
Right.
So
Worst
now
kept secret.
this this might end up being one of those Target exclusives though, because it's the
Fuck
vehicle.
you.
I
No,
know,
dude, I hope they don't do that shit.
I know, but uh, all the ATVs have been Target exclusives, right? No, not the
Yeah,
Bear.
but
The Bear was a Hasbro exclusive, but
Hasbro.
yeah.
Yeah, don't put that shit out in the verse, bro. No, you're trying to jinx us right off the jet, right from the
I ain't
jump.
trying to jinx Noble, man. I just know how they work, and they're after their money.
Fingers
And they just
crossed that this is all going to be on Pulse. That there's not going to be any exclusives. I'm cool if they do it with them, but in conjunction with Pulse, because this bad boy is going to sell out,
I would have liked it
quickly.
if they did the Swamp Skier without the character, honestly. Like, you want the Swamp Skier. I mean, once you get her, you want more Swamp Skiers. So now you got to buy more multiple packs or buy them on the second market for
I'm
2
not,
packs.
I'm not mad at that. Like, dude, this will be fucking 50, $60 all day, and I'm good with that. And
65.
if I gotta buy multiple to get both the Swamp Skier and uh, Zanya, I'm good with both. Like I can again kit bash multiple. All of her accessories are stellar. Like
Oh, no, yeah.
there's not enough females in the line anyway, so I'm all for it. Personally,
Yeah.
like I think it's stellar. And I don't fucking troop build. I'm not interested in doing that. I can't afford it for starters. But if I can squeeze one to two, or one obviously, but two or three, yeah, absolutely. I think it'd be dope. This was
No,
the last one, right?
yeah, and that's the last one. But yeah, they have dropped a nice load on us. Don't know when they're coming out, but I can guarantee you with the fact that they just released all of this, you can see that next wave really coming up for February 26th, March, like Amazon has it.
Yeah, it's gonna be this. This will all start dropping closer to June timeframe, I believe. We're gonna be a few months out, but it's gonna be dope. I'm super excited about all of it.
Oh, I'm
So
here for it.
yeah, it's honestly, man, I think it's great. I was looking at looking through the Facebook groups and the social media stuff for people that were reacting in real time to the reveals, and there's some people that are like shitting on the Zanya reveal, talking about how they didn't like it, they don't know who the character is, blah blah
Yeah.
blah, that the wave is very lackluster, and I'm like, dude, fuck you. No, it's not. Like everything that they've revealed is a get if you are a fan. If you're not a fan, that's cool. You don't have to get it. But there was nothing in there worth shitting on. Like it all
No,
looks good.
Overkill. As much as people don't want a robot, Overkill looks great.
Overkill looks fucking great, man. That lime green, that bright ass lime green, and that gold, dude. Awesome. Like I fucking think he's great.
All he's missing is the voice box, and we'll be set.
Right? I don't need the voice box. So yeah, I think all the render reveals is like across the board, A+. I think it's great. Obviously, I still want to find out what's going on with the mystery one. Hopefully, that's not a stinker. I don't believe it's going to be. I'm super excited about all of it.
I wouldn't mind if it was cross country.
Different hat.
That's not his look. I know it's not his look at all, but
Plus, I figured if they do cross country, he's going to be most likely he'll be a Haslab. He's going to come with a vehicle.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, look at their history. Like those that are drivers have. I think so. I mean, I'm not saying that they will. It might be made to order like they did with the Arctic Hiss, But I think I think his reveal is going to be with the vehicle. Okay. Same thing with Thrasher. When they come out with him, he's going to be in the Thunder Machine. Like,
with the Thunder,
yeah, it just makes sense to me. I mean, I'm all for, of course, if they decide to do retro versions and they give you the solos. But I think those are all going to be like after the fact. I think for the most part they'll come with vehicles, which again I think is super great as long as it's not going to break the bank to pick up one. I'm definitely
I
down.
do think that they need to up the classified versions of some characters if they're going to do retros of them as well.
Hmm.
Like the Televipers. I mean, the retros and the regular release ones, not much difference between that and just having bare arms.
Yeah, I mean,
The
that is the
logo.
difference. It's just the visor having some wording and the bare arm sleeves.
Yeah,
I
so
have
like, but I
both
mean,
on the shelf, and I like both of them. I think they're great.
I was just like, just for if you're gonna turn around and give us a classify, like the Hydro Eel looks great, beautiful. I mean, he looks amazing,
Hmm.
but classify him up a little bit more.
Yeah,
Juice him up a little
yeah.
bit. It would have been nice. Um,
Well, that's what I was thinking with the clean sweep reveal. Like it looks like it comes with everything that the original one came with, which I'm all for. I'm not shitting on it at all.
yeah, airtight.
But airtight, sorry, airtight. Airtight is it looks to be a bit minimalist, like what you would get in a retro version, not a classified version. Like he
Absolutely.
feels like he could have had a few more bits thrown in, or alternate hands, or alternate head,
And
something.
that's one of my biggest gimmicks, grips about Hasbro is you get some figures that are $30 and they have two sets of hands in there, a
Hmm.
head, a helmet, rifle. Then you get another figure that's $30 and all he has is his backpack, one gun, one knife, and maybe a pair of sunglasses. You're like,
Yeah, yeah. It's like
what
some of
happened?
it's a bit hit and miss. Yeah.
I mean, even if you throw me another weapon in there that doesn't have a sheath or or a holster, hey, at least you threw me
Right.
something in there. Like, give me
Here's
something.
another knife and nowhere to put it, or a silencer that you can't pack. That's got to be on your gun. I'm good with all of
Oh,
it, man. I love all of it, and dude, as long as they keep making this shit, I'm gonna keep buying it. As long as it's something that fits and I have some attachment to it. I like
no,
dope figures.
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's all for the reveals. So, any additional comments before we move on to the final business?
No, that's it.
All
Good luck to everybody. Pay attention to your social medias for when they're gonna reveal them for pre-orders. It's gonna come. It's gonna come fast. Get your banks ready.
yes.
Let your wives know that. Maybe don't let them know, but I'm letting
Don't
you
let
know
them
now.
know, man. Save it. Look, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. Okay.
At the end of February, we're gonna get hit hard, and it's gonna be like February through April, and it's just gonna be nothing but releases. And then you got
Hmm.
Yojo Ju. So
Hmm. And that's again for everything Hasbro related because they've got a butt ton of stuff on multiple lines.
yes.
So for the last little bit, as we've mentioned, we have a group that we're a part of. It's our group. It's Figuring It Out Collector's Edition, and it's a private group with about 14 members, I believe, 14, 15. So we do monthly giveaways. And for the guys that are in that group, you guys, if you are interested in being in the drawing, you need to basically state the phrase that pays, baby. And this month's giveaway is going to be a Grim Viper. So if you want to be in the drawing for that, make sure you comment Grim Viper in the comments of this video, and we'll put in a drawing, and one of those people are going to get a free Grim Viper, courtesy of Kelly, another member in the group. He's the one who's graciously giving that up this month.
Are we allowed to join in on this?
Motherfucker, you bet we're allowed to join in. I'm putting in absolutely. You can anybody can be in if they're in the group. Obviously, if they want to participate and they want to be in the drawing, they can. The only person who can't put themselves in is the one who's giving up the figure or giving up the item. That's the one drawback, of course. But again, it's all good. They won previously in January, so yeah, everybody just kind of does their thing and shares the love, so to speak. So yeah, that's that. Right? Can't wait. I hope I win. I could use a Grim Viper.
I could use a second group Viper.
Oh. All right. So go ahead, bud.
Did you pick up anything new this week before we head off?
I had nothing. I picked up a bunch of bits. That was all supposed to have been discussed and shared on the video that we were going to do Monday, which is what we're going to debut and talk about in our next video. So yes, I have quite a bit of stuff that was picked up this week. I have even more stuff that'll be picked up and will be in the house by Saturday. Can't wait. This whole winter storm fucking threw a delay and all that shit, which, as irritating as that is the least important part. There's been so many people that have been without power, without running water, electricity, and, you know, going through real shit that, dude, delays in the mail just doesn't fucking matter. Not to me. So I'm glad that I myself have power. We were only out for 4 days. There are still people, of course, all over the country, on the East Coast, in Nashville, North Carolina, that are still without power. So, yeah, you know, prayers to them. I hope the linemen and the workers that are there with them are doing their thing and they're able to get taken care of quickly. Anybody, of course, who is able to help out, hopefully you do help someone. We're able to help out others here in our area, and of course, we're recipients as well. In the situation we were in, so very grateful, very fortunate.
Nice.
Sorry, a bit long-winded there. But yeah, no. Long story short, yes, I picked up shit. We'll discuss it on the next episode. With all of that, I do want to thank you guys for watching with us today. And if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment for the other 13 fellas that are in our chat group. If you want to get in on the contest and the giveaway, make sure you comment Grim Viper, and Kelly will tally all that up and pull a name, and that dude's going to get a free figure. So,
what's better than that?
Right? You guys be good. Catch you guys on the next one.